Yeah. Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I am back to do a special edition of Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 12. 3 is a crowd, Michael and Sarah edition. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, my new family members, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your support. Y'all, I had to do a special edition on these two. And like we're going to get down into the rooter-tooter of the cotton freaking thing, right? So on the season, I don't know if there was a season finale or what this was, but we saw Sarah basically throughout this whole season or episodes that, oh, my tummy. We saw her preparing for for Rain's birthday party. Rain is turning 1 year old, right? And we all know for when we are doing birthday parties for 1 year old, the party is for the adults and absolutely not for the child. But anyway, Sarah, has pulled out all the stops. She looks like she has a clown. She rented a center. She has all her family and friends around, but she also has her new boyfriend, Malcolm. Now, Sarah already knew that this was going to be an issue for Michael. So, of course, in order to make a big splash or a whole bunch of noise and cause a whole bunch of confusion and chaos, of course, she decides to invite Malcolm to the party. Now, she had already warned Malcolm that Michael could come out of pocket, right? And that there could be an altercation. It is my belief that that was Sarah's intention, that Sarah wanted something to pop off at the baby birthday party, or she would not have invited Malcolm there, or she would have did it a different way. Mature ass women who don't want any drama, we don't do stuff like that. We don't set it up, okay, for the okay corral. But this is, of course, Sarah's MO. This is what she likes. She likes to love hard, and she likes to fight and scream and yell. I think that is what she believes love is. But love is not that. So anyway, she indicates that she had tried to call Michael a couple of days earlier to tell Michael that she was going to have her boyfriend there. She had multiple opportunities to tell Michael this. But Michael, basically came to the party blindsided in a month, okay? So Michael comes to the party. She comes out to the parking lot, and she makes a decision to, tell Michael at that time that she had somebody in there, and then tried to tell him how he was going to meet and greet this mother, okay? Now, mind you, as Sarah said, Michael has only seen Rain 4 times. She said that he's only visited him 4 times. But sometimes that's what happens when a parent lives out of state or whatever, as Michael does. He lives in Miami with Maria. But Michael is not owed any courtesies at the same time, okay? This mofo, in my opinion, is a deadbeat father. He uses her. Well, no, he doesn't use her because she gives things to him. As we all know, his cell phone belongs to Sarah. The drawers on his ass belongs to Sarah. Everything belongs to Sarah. So Michael is not owed any courtesies. But as a grown-ass woman, when you're trying to have a birthday party or something like that, nobody wants anything like that to pop off. So now here we got, Michael out in the parking lot saying, it ain't about that. This is my daughter's birthday party and whatever. We see Michael come in and he greets his oldest daughter, and she is shocked and surprised to see her father there, but she's happy nonetheless. But of course, she's a kid, so she's going to run off and play because it's time to play, bitch. This is a birthday party. And so, of course, we see him pick up Rain, and he's, with Rain, and of course, the little, girlfriend. Like, what's the story with this bitch? Okay? But anyway, so he picks up the little baby. We see the baby crying and everything. They made it look like the baby is not used to being around him. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but that's how they made it seem. Okay, so of course he gives the baby back, and he rolls up out of there. So of course the girlfriend it's like, why he leaving? And so Sarah was like, who? And she was like, Michael. And so, she was, of course, Sarah goes out the building. And I'm thinking to myself, let the motherfucker leave. If he want to leave, let that motherfucker leave. So the girlfriend was like, typical Michael. He comes in here, he brings the girls gifts. He stays for, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then he leaves. I think that Michael made the right decision. Why have something pop off at the baby birthday party? Why introduce me to your boyfriend, okay, at the baby birthday party? As Michael said in the parking lot to Sarah, you made this about you and not about Rain. Because nobody in their right mind would even do anything like that. That is not the time and the place for people to meet. Now, you may say, Auntie, I have a whole lot of friends and the ex-boyfriends and the ex-husbands and all of that meet at parties. Okay, that's your business. For me, I think that there is a time and a place for everything, and I don't think in front of my close family and friends is the place where I want exes to start meeting one another. But that's just me. Sarah is a whole different thing. Sarah wanted something to pop off, and we all know it. Sarah had her intentions for doing it the way that she did it. And all of that BS about I tried to call him a couple of days. You don't even have that kind of relationship with him to get the bitch on the phone. He don't want to talk to you. When they talk on the phone, they're always arguing and bickering with one another. So why the hell would you even try? Anyway, so Michael leaves, and the girl criticizes Michael for leaving, but I think Michael did the right thing. Michael leaves, and he pulls off on the side of the road, and he calls his father. He said that if he can respect anybody's word, it would be his father's. Although his father wasn't in his life by Michael's own admission. It's so strange and it's so funny to me how the mother has been the one who has been there for Michael all that time, the one holding it down, putting money on the bitch's books and all of that. But yet and still, when he really needs to make a life decision or a decision that may keep him out of jail, he doesn't call his mother. That speaks a lot to me about the influence that this mother has on her son. As we all have seen, she's covered up a whole lot of things in the relationship between Michael and Sarah and Michael and the other girl. I can't even think of her damn name now. She's so insignificant. But the mother has always been the one who has coddled him and never really made him walk in a man's shoes for once in his damn life. So he calls his dad and he tells his dad that he left out, and his dad reassures him that he made the right decision. But then he tells his father that he's going to go back and he's going to take the kids and spend time with them. And so the father was like, do you think that that's the best decision for you to make? And Michael said, no, I don't think it's the best decision, but it's the one that I'm going to make. So the father was like, tread lightly, okay? So the next thing we know, we see Sarah having a conversation with Malcolm, and Malcolm is saying that from what he observed, the relationship is not over between the two of them. And so Sarah was like, it is over. And he said, but what I want to hear from you is that you love me and that it's over. So she tells him that it's over and I love you and I love you more and more each day. This motherfucker don't understand that I got a child, 2 children by this, okay? It ain't never going to be over, bitch. This is going to be going on for the rest of my life. And so you're going to have to understand. Now, is Sarah, probably still in love with Michael? Absolutely, okay? But her telling him that she loved him ain't going to reassure this when her actions are saying something different. I thought that Malcolm was a simple motherfucker. And also, when they was sitting, when they was at the party, it looked like the bitch was walking around following Michael. Get up off my like, I'm trying not to, oh my God, like I'm trying to. I don't know if it was editing or what it was, but every time you saw Michael, you saw Malcolm. Bitch, if you don't get up off my dick like that, I don't need you to be riding my dick around this party. Now, I ain't gonna meet you. I don't want to meet you. You here. I don't give a damn. This is about my kids. For once, I agree with Michael. This is about Rain. And for the other girlfriend to be talking about something, well, he came up here, typical Michael, he came up in here and he dropped off some gifts. Bitch, he ain't never gave the kids nothing, no way. So he gave the kids something this time, and then you gonna criticize him about it? He did the best thing. He didn't want no drama. But then Sarah comes out there, with her ultimatum. She's the most ultimatum making mother. Don't never keep none of it. Don't hold anybody accountable. None of the men in her life. Trifling, man. So Malcolm, after he makes this, after he says this stuff to Sarah, the next thing we know, Michael is calling. And Michael is telling her that I'm about to come over there and I'm going to get the kids and I'm going to spend time with the kids. And so Sarah was like, no, you're not. If it was a late day, it was a lot going on. And as we all know, or those of us who have thrown birthday parties, whether it's 1 year old or 16-year-old, you be a tired, okay? Because you done planned and did all the prep work and dragging stuff back and forth, especially if it's not in your home, you drag it back and forth. That's tiring. So she told him, no, it's a late night. Malcolm is still here. You ain't coming. Michael was like, ain't nobody going to keep me away from my daughter. Well, let me just tell you this right here, Michael. Let me go ahead on and holler at you real quick, okay? Because I don't think you understand. I told you that I'm tired. I'm tired as hell. I've been planning this birthday party. The birthday party came. It was a success. You walked out the party. You did what you did with the whoop whoop and the boo boo boo. I didn't say you couldn't see the kids. I said you can't see them tonight. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You bring your black ass over here tonight, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to be greeted, motherfucker. Okay? And you might be a Black Lives Matter or a Black Lives That Don't Matter, bitch. But I'm going to tell you right now, you don't bring your ass over here after I told you don't show up at my door, because you are going to be greeted, okay, by New York's finest, bitch. I told you don't come. See, Michael feels like because he, his sperm created that he's a father and he's a daddy. No, bitch. No, you're Michael. You've only seen these kids 4 times in 1 year. And you think you're going to come over here and regulate my home? And bitch, I done told you I'm tired. And you going to come up in this house and do what you think you're going to do with the... Oh, hell no, 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 no. You going to be greeted. And it ain't going to be by no welcoming committee. You show up at my house and I'm calling the cops on your ass. And I'm not going to try to cover you up or do a Megan Stallion up on your ass, all right? I'm going to do an auntie. Show the fuck up. Michael is dead wrong. That's her house at the end of the day. And if I tell you not to come and you come, you trespassing, mother. And you're going to have somebody greeting you. You're going to have somebody greeting your ass. Because you came from out of town don't mean that I got to accommodate you in that way. You came up for the fucking birthday party, okay? You left the birthday party and now you think that you got some type of entitlement? Bitch, you better. Ain't no way in the world you gonna show up at my house. Plus, you didn't meet Malcolm. That was by your choice, okay? Which I thought was okay. That was all right. That was the best choice. That was the best decision for you. But what you not gonna do is come knocking on my door and tell me that me and the man that I'm dating now, who is sitting up and laying up in my house, don't have a say-so in this bull. Now, Malcolm doesn't, because Malcolm made a comment and was like, I hope he spends more time with the kids. Shut the fuck up, Malcolm. You're a temporary fixture up in that. You think you're going to have a long-lasting relationship with this bitch? You done already said that you suspected that she still liked the man. So, bitch, what I suggest you do is park your ass somewhere in a corner. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Put her on the calm down. Okay? So, anyway. I feel like Sarah is never going to be over Michael. Never. Because she's one of those chicks that gotta win. And multiple times she's used her children as a pawn or as a bargaining chip if you will, with Michael. And that's what makes it wrong. And in order for him to develop a relationship with his children, the relationship that she believes that he should have with his children, her approach is wrong. Her whole mindset is wrong. She's made multiple ultimatums: choose the kids, choose this, choose that, choose that. But yet and still she can have her cake and she can eat it too. It ain't right. And if she wants Michael to really step up and to help her take care of these kids, or, even if it's financially, then she needs to go and do what she got to do and stop paying for him and buying him cell phones and all that kind, giving him money and wiring stuff to him. No, fuck that. Make him step up as a man. But anyway, this was my special edition review on Michael and Sarah. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about the two of them, how you would handle the situation. If you've ever been through a situation like that, let me know in the comment section. Okay? Love you all to pieces and have a great Saturday. Bye, y'all.